Charles, what the hell does Molotov have against Dr. Sechenov? Why do you have to cook this commission up 2 days before the launch of Collective? Want to steal the fruits? Capable of overseeing Facility 3826. And by extension, the polymer.
Fucking told you. I told you. I just watched someone do it and it's so fucking stupid. That's what I had to do, but the game doesn't even hint at that's what you're supposed to do. So basically, when you raise and lower these things, there's like one of those like puzzle things to like turn the circles and make them like line up with the lights. That's all you had to do. But of course, I'm so focused at running across. This is what I had to do to open the door. Fucking
Charles,
stupid.
What the hell does Molotov have against Dr. Sechenov? Why do you have to cook this commission up 2 days before the launch of Collective? Everything's ready.
Exactly because everything is ready.
What do you mean? Are you trying to say that Molotov and his commission want to steal the fruits of Sechenov's labor 2 days before the launch?
Indeed. The malfunction Petrov caused is an excellent pretext for showing that Dr. Sechenov is incapable of overseeing Facility 3826, and by extension, the polymerization of the Soviet Union.
What's the boss got to do with it? This is all Petrov's fault. He's the one who made the robots turn the facility into a heap of corpses.
I'm afraid Comrade Molotov doesn't care how many victims there are, but neither does Comrade Sechenov.
What? What the fuck are you talking about, Glove? The boss is doing everything he can to fix this.
To be precise, Comrade Major, it's you doing everything you can to fix this, not Dr. Sechenov.
But he's the one who sent me here.
But why did he do that? Think about it logically. Comrades Sechenov and Molotov both have something to gain from preventing information about this terrible malfunction becoming known to the rest of the world.
'Cause no one would believe that a handful of traitors are responsible for the whole thing. Everybody would think that Soviet robots are dangerous.
Quite right. But what conclusion should we draw from this? Only that hypothetically, Comrades Sechenov and Molotov should both have a vested interest in ending this nightmare as quickly as possible. Isn't that right?
Yeah? So what?
We're seeing a common everyday power struggle. Instead of going to the government and having troops sent to Facility 3826 to destroy the hostile robots, arrest Petrov, or end this in some other way, Dr. Sechenov is doing everything he can to conceal the tragedy from everyone, including the government.
Okay, so it's just a power struggle thing then? Sechenov's made all this shit and the government want to take it for themselves? The Sechenov's just fucked everything? And that puzzle shit was so fucking stupid. Like, how was I supposed to know that's what I had to do to open the door? And I probably must have looked at it multiple times but never noticed it because I'm more focused on doing like all the platform and shit. Oh, what is split into two sections? That side I can do that and this side I can do it the other way. Very interesting. Why is this box just sat on the ledge like he's just chilling out? What the fuck? But how the fuck do I get over there? Well, that doesn't really help. Okay, can I make that jump? Okay, so go this way.
They can't send in the army. There are too many people. Somebody could leak intel to the enemy and then it's all over.
But only reliable men could be sent to the facility, such as the Argentum unit loyal to Sechenov. They could team up with combat robots and restore order in the blink of an eye. But I don't need to tell you about that, do I?
But that's, I mean, crispy critters. I don't get it. Why does it have to be so complicated?
Because Dr. Sechenov can't deploy troops or combat robots without the authorization of the Politburo. On the contrary, he's doing everything he can to make sure the government doesn't know what happened. Why do you think that is?
'Cause his enemies would take Collective away from him? Now, when everything's built and ready to go, and any asshole with a badge could run it.
Quite right. It's all done. Just fix the malfunction and press a button. Geniuses, creators, and engineers have already done their jobs. All that's left to do is enjoy the fruits of their labor.
In other words, Comrade Molotov wants to put Dr. Sechenov in jail over what happened here so he can take over the facility himself?
To be exact, he wants to lead Collective.
But how can he? Everybody's going to be equal there.
Some will be more equal than others.
And that's communism for you. It's not really communism. It's only communism for those who actually want it to be communism.
Saving data.
Yeah, so communism is more about convenience, really. It's convenient for everyone to be communist until someone wants to be more than a communist. They want to be a capitalist. Who the fuck set up these, like, plastic robot-looking dolls just doing weird shit?
We're getting out of here.
What am I doing now? Do I need to squeeze through this? Okay, now I need to do this bullshit again. Oh, it's free this time. Why can opening a door just be more simple?
High-ranking Communist Party members will have more authority in Collective than ordinary citizens, but that's fine. I mean, somebody's got to make big decisions, right?
Is that so? Why, pray tell?
Well, first off, somebody has to be responsible for carrying them out. It's not like everyone can be responsible for everything. Everyone means no one. Someone's got to take responsibility. The buck has to stop somewhere, right? And if the whole world did nothing but debate big decisions, no one would ever do anything. They'd spend all their time talking.
But
Yeah.
what if you're wrong? You say that the entire world would never stop discussing important decisions. Collective is a collective mind. Having merged into one, mankind will instantly know everything anyone wants to express. And in this singular collective, responsibility will be determined not by fear of punishment, but by awareness.
Has anyone ever reached that level? Even here in the USSR? We're not perfect, to say nothing of the rest of the world.
Absolutely right. The world may not be ready for the launch of Collective. The Soviet Union's leaders understand this. That's why the party will have special discretionary authority within Collective.
What's wrong with that? That's how it's always been.
The thought device is for ordinary citizens, but individuals in privileged leadership positions will have special engraved connectors that grant them a higher priority on the network.
So even the leaders will be equal. That's a good thing, right?
It would be. But Collective can only be launched via the Alpha Connector. It's the key to everything, including assigning discretionary authority.
So Dr. Sechenov has the Alpha Connector right now, and Comrade Molotov wants to kick him out of the facility so he can take the Alpha Connector for himself.
Exactly. The number of people killed here as a result of Petrov's betrayal is a precious little concern to Comrade Molotov. He wants to take control of Collective. That's why he's on his way here right now.
Crispy critters. I never liked that guy. He's always complaining about Sechenov, but I never expected shit like this from him. We gotta hurry.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. You know, this is supposed to be a communist society, and yet we've got people who are expressing capitalistic, shitty, you know, tendencies. Supposed to be communism, everything's for everyone. Sharon's caring, all that shit. So then you got some dickhead within the Communist Party who wants to take this shit for himself, even though he didn't do it. Doesn't sound like communism to me. Sounds like greed. And greed is capitalism. I fucking jumped.
Saving data.
Firstly, I was like looking around while the glove was talking, and then I'm seeing like someone's like set up these. Okay, why's he got tits? When he's like a male looking mannequin. Like, I've noticed someone's been setting up these mannequins in weird poses and positions. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Who the hell has been doing this shit? Like, have they been doing that while all these robots are killing people?
So this little thing is the reason everything's all jammed up? This place is nuts.
You can ascend to the surface along with the mirror.
I finally have the blueprint for the Kalash. Finally, give me something. Of course, it's called the Kalash, which is short for Kalashnikov, which is like the name of the guy who made the AK-47. Or the Kalashnikov. What the fuck is happening?
Have you infiltrated the VDNH yet, Comrade Major? The government's commission's Condor has already left Moscow. They'll be here any minute now.
If the commission hasn't landed yet, that means there's still time. Just let me work in peace.
Shall I report to Dr. Sechenov that it is his requests that prevent you from working?
Yeah, you can report on how you ran away from those robots on the Maglev platform instead of helping.
I am not a soldier, Comrade Major. I am doing intellectual, not menial labor. Smashing robots is your specialty.
What?
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
Okay. Fuck that guy. What's this? New Electronica 23-watt tape player. Oh, basically like a Walkman. Exchange your tokens for your first player before time runs out. I think the Walkman didn't become a thing until like the fucking 80s in real life. They got it in the fucking 50s. I mean, that's the thing. I've played games like this that have like a certain ideology that's like ruling over the world and that's like highly advanced. Like, you know, like this game, Atomic Heart, you got like a communism utopia society where everything's highly advanced, which I doubt it would be in real life. And I could see a little like pocket watch recording. And also like something with like Wolfenstein, how like Germany won World War II and they had a fascist utopia and everything was good and highly advanced. And then of course, you know, it's not good because shit happens. Of course, that's a different... What the fuck? What is happening? What is this? Is he hostile? Hey, what the fuck are you doing? What is happening with this? Why is he staring at him like that? Why is it those robots aren't hostile? They just kind of stand around, but unless I attack him, then he will do something. Oh, okay, that's a passcode for the locked door then. But what is going on here? Why is this guy like tied up? Looking like he's casually stood there scratching the back of his neck. Are you the one doing this shit with all the mannequins? Why would you do that? Hang on.
Oh, what now? An eternity looking at this worthless hunk of junk? The backstabbing machine that killed me?
It's a phase. It'll pass. Huh? Yeah, that must feel shitty.
Yeah, that must feel pretty shitty.
It's not about how it feels. It's about how I feel. And I'm pissed off.
That's what I was
I'm
saying.
full of rage. And I don't like it. I'm an even-tempered man. A peaceful man. They told us robots were going to replace us. As staff, I mean. Well, they certainly did. Only they did it by slaughtering us all. That's some replacement, isn't it? Oh well. Just leave me alone. I want to doze off.
Alright, Scottish man. Don't know why you keep moving though. And fuck this robot. Oh shit, he's pissed.
How do you like that?
There you go, did you a favour. You don't have to look at him anymore. What have you got to say now?
Oh, what now? An eternity looking at this...
Okay, I
There's
killed
nothing
him.
I can do for you.
I killed him, so what are you talking about? That makes no sense though. So those robots are hostile, at least when I attacked them, but that guy said he got killed by that robot. So it was hostile and then it just stopped being hostile? What? Why would it be hostile and then not be hostile? Interesting. Okay, so what was the code on the thing? Okay, so it's a bigger square. Starting here. There you go. I just don't see how that holds the door shut. It's like putting a big suction cup thing on the fucking door. How is that holding it shut? Oh, that's good. I can make clash in the rounds, or clash rounds. This is a pretty impressive model. Let's listen. Employee
Department of
healthcare.
Corrections report number 4400. Oleg Lazarev, the employee who disappeared, has been found. The theory that he was on a bender turned out to be false. The engineer's body was found in the magnetic earthquake system in a state that prevented it from being identified without DNA analysis. Squad 5 performed a series of procedures to delete data in Facility 3826's archive, and any references to Comrade Lazarev have been removed from Deimos OS social networks. We
Dead bodies all over the place.
had been ordered to hold a training seminar for the VDNH's junior earthquake system staff about the serious danger the magnets pose to all employees. This is the third one this year. People need to take this seriously.
And there's Tereshkova's arm. What's that metal pervert doing with it?
That is a robot waiter.
Who's serving the people it killed? I'm gonna smash that fucking bot to bits.
The robot isn't currently hostile. We should be able to retrieve the arm without a fight.
Should be able to, but fuck you and fuck the spot.
There's no way I'm leaving that thing alive.
Oh shit.
Just getting started.
Oh, he's spitting acid at me. Fucking piece of shit. Whose arm is that? Where was I supposed to get an arm? Okay, I thought this cartoon had sound to it, but no, it's just music playing. Yeah, so basically the reason why all this shit started from the sound of it, based on what the glove's saying, is because of greed. That's why capitalism works in theory, but not in practice. Because it's just human nature, I guess, to be fucking greedy, so you can never really have a capitalist utopia. People are going to be greedy. Because that's not capitalist shit. That is no, what? Yeah, that's not capitalistic shit. That is... Wait, no, it's not communistic shit, I meant to say. That's not communism behavior. Being greedy is not communism. That's capitalist behavior. Which is why communism doesn't really work. Capitalism works because it's money. Money, money, money. Of course it works. Who doesn't want money? Money makes shit work. Communism does not. It's not that it couldn't work, it's just that it realistically wouldn't work. On like a smaller scale, I guess it could work, but on a larger scale, no. It just wouldn't work. Yeah, look at that money in their pockets. I think even communism needs money. Oh, safe room. I wonder if you watch those cartoons, it would show like the same one that's on the TV, or it's going to show like a different one.
Saving data.
After like watching it for a few minutes. You gonna say anything, you horny fucking fridge? The hooker bot?
Authorization. Major Nechayev.
Oh yeah, yeah, Major Nechayev. Sufficient resources, yeah, I want the fucking clash. I've got the ammo for it. Come on, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, give it to me. Fuck yeah. Look at this fine piece of weaponry. Looks like an AK-47. And it's golden. Fuck yeah. Alright, let me back in there.
Authorization.
Weapons.
Major.
Can I make the other weapon? No, unfortunately not. But let me go to assembly. Fat Boy rockets, that's probably for the Kalash. Oh, have I not got enough space? Alright, hang on. Sort it out. You know what would be good? If I could figure out how to use the fucking cartridges. What upgrade's gonna make to the Kalash? Cartridge module. The installation of a cartridge module allows for the application of a thin layer of special chemical polymer to the bullet as it passes through the barrel, giving it additional properties when it comes in contact with the enemy. Right, but how do I use the cartridge slot though? Muzzle brake, yep. The Kalash, right, so Kalash. This assault rifle was developed by a Soviet designer after World War II as a response to the German assault rifle and American semi-automatic carbine. High reliability and ease of maintenance make up for its low firing. I guess when they mean German assault rifle, they're talking about the STG-44 and the semi-automatic carbine. They're talking about the, well, M1 Grand or the M1 carbine, was it? Interesting. But finally, I have a fucking different weapon. It just would be good if I could figure out how to use those cartridges, because the game's just completely just not told me. I think it told me at one time, but I tried it, it didn't work, and I haven't been bothered to try and fucking do it again since then. But I'm gonna probably look it up like I did with that stupid room, trying to open the door, look up how to use a cartridge on your guns, because the game's just literally give me like one bit of information and then just fucked off with it and not told me it ever since then. Yeah, I don't want to open that door. What's on this room? More dead bodies, what a surprise. I didn't tell you to stop, I'm holding it. I think that's everything in this room, yes. Oh, then you got these computers. They're basically computers that look like microphones. Yeah, I'm not reading it. Can't be fucking bothered.
How does it work?
Hold it up to my neurosensor contacts.
Okay, I guess I'm supposed to go to the door first and then
Multi-key activated.
get told to find this arm. But I just did it first. The arm. That's weird. Alright, just leave it dangling, man. I've seen that symbol before with those two hands around
Now
like a
what?
planet. That looks familiar. Oh. Hi.
Thank you for coming to my aid. Not having the key felt like I was missing a limb. One moment, please.
Did
What?
we fix her or break her?
The Tereshkova is a state-of-the-art model with a self-repairing system. A famous actress and cosmonaut contributed to its creation.
I don't give two wet farts.
Much
Wet
better.
farts.
With your permission, I'd like to deliver a speech now.
A speech?
Greetings, comrades, and welcome to the All-Soviet Exhibition Center.
What the fuck are you babbling on about? What speech? You're prancing past piles of dead bodies, and there's blood everywhere.
My algorithms are glitching with horror, but my databases lack the verbal and visual tools required to express fear, horror, or other negative emotions. I was created to remain positive and optimistic, no matter what. The grotesque dissonance between my behavior and the gruesome surroundings grosses me out, but there's nothing I can do about it.
I see. I guess nobody expected this to happen. Okay, bot. Set the VDNH to drill mode.
Drill mode? This would lead to even greater aggression from passive and physical security systems. It will endanger you and may lead to death of the surviving people, assuming there are still any left.
Exactly, if there are any left. This place is a fucking graveyard. Now follow my damn order, bot.
You have given me a most peculiar command. All people in this complex have been killed by robots, but you are unharmed. This arouses suspicion.
What?
Prove that you are a human.
What?
I will not follow the orders of a robot pretending to be one.
Are you
And
fucking
how am I supposed to
stupid?
do that? Commit seppuku?
You must pass the Darwin test. This will prove that you are a human.
Are you fucking serious?
What the fuck? What test? How about I just rip your head off, huh?
Without her help, activating drill mode will take too much time.
I gladly
fucking
confirm
God.
this information.
Fine, knock yourself out. Hit me with this damn Darwin test of yours. What am I supposed to do?
Prove that you are human, Pioneer Nechayev. Put 3 items on this pedestal that represent the 3 main values of a Soviet citizen: art, labor, and life.
A robot could do
Crispy
that.
Critters, now I gotta deal with another crazy-ass lock. Fuck, I'm a magnet for annoying bullshit.
It is annoying bullshit because who the fuck is she? Why do I need to prove to her I'm human? Like, I'm sure there's like an order if there's like robots, like of certain ranks or like prestige or some shit, telling other robots what to do.
But the Tereshkova loves them, even though she's a robot.
I fucking hate her because she's making me do this bullshit like that dickhead on the train just to be like, oh, never mind. I swear that's what's going to happen here. This dumb bitch is going to be like, oh, never mind, you are human based on my analysis of your behavior and all this shit. It's like, you fucking serious? Voice of the motherland. You're a piece of shit, you know that? I don't see why I need to prove to you that I'm human. It's pretty obvious that I'm human because there's no robots that look like exactly like a human, are there? And you can tell a robot because they look like a robot and sound like a robot. There isn't any robots that look like a human and sound like a human and express themselves like a human. So what the fuck is she talking about? Like, it just seems like she's giving me fucking sassy bullshit just to be like, oh, prove you're human, making me run around and do this bullshit so then she can get a fucking algorithmic laugh out of it or some shit. It's like, oh, my algorithm is laughing at your stupidity because I knew you were human. I was just fucking with you or some shit.
Please select the desired procedure.
Bitch. Shock. Shock deals more damage and pushes back enemies, yes. Amplified modulator. An upgrade to the electromagnetic unit that increases its effective range. Yeah. Oh, I do have enough. A photon sink increases your suit laser resistance. Fine. I mean, does that include when enemies attack me with laser-like shit? I do like that music though. It is kind of like alright. It's kind of nice music to listen to while I'm like upgrading shit and doing stuff like that. What else am I supposed to do? What? I don't see how any of this stupid shit, a plant pole, a hammer, and a radio, how does that prove I'm human? A robot could do that as well. The test is stupid. It makes no sense.
So, about this Darwin test.
Yes, I am always happy to help, Major.
If you were, you wouldn't make me do this stupid test.
Just watch your fingers. I'd rather not have to look for that multi-key again.
The hammer, tool of working men. The sickle, peasant's friend. The many-pointed star they praise, and with their lives defend.
Jesus Christ.
Put something cheerful on, would ya? It kind of feels like the end of the world right now.
Radio of the future! Astonishing music generated by the state-of-the-art quantum supercomputer based on the preferences and tendencies of the modern performers. The theory of relativity claims these are the songs that the citizens of the future will be listening to.
But the citizens of today are already listening to it. Doesn't that mean this is gonna be the music of the past once we actually get there? And nobody's gonna write it 30 years from now because it already exists. The music of the future could change every second.
Well spotted! You have discovered a temporal paradox. How very observant you are. The music of the future shapes the music style in the present. However, the superposition of the observer and the information being perceived are located within a self-consistent loop. In layman's terms, we are always listening to the music of the future and determining what it is going to be like at the same time.
Oh, shit. If that's layman's terms, I'd hate to hear the complicated explanation. I'm getting a fucking headache here.
Yeah, that's just fucking dumb. Why is it called layman's terms? Is layman an actual person? Because whenever you explain something that sounds complicated and then you say, I'll explain it in layman's terms, which is more like saying, I'll explain it more simpler for you. Why is it called layman? Is layman a person?
Here you go. This is as alive as it
And that's
gets
why it's
around
called
here.
layman's terms?
Cheerful hymn, be yourself, strive and earn. Life, I love you, and hope you love me in return.
Shut your face, you dumbass toaster!
I'm sorry. All this chaos is causing my emotional algorithms to malfunction. Pioneer Nechayev, you passed the Darwin test with flying colors. Tell me, what do you want to be when you grow up?
What?
A cosmonaut.
What a splendid career choice. Well, I rather enjoy your attention, Major. Now, how can I help you?
What the
Do you
fuck?
have a memory leak or something? I need to announce a drill and put the VDNH into drill mode.
Unfortunately, this is beyond my ability,
What?
Are you yanking my fucking chain?
but I can provide you with a solution. You see, a single robot cannot engage the military drill mode. Such procedure requires the presence of 2 robots
What the
instead
fuck
of
are you
one.
moving around like that for?
So
Stop
where
moving
do
like
I
that.
find another obnoxious metal dipshit?
Before that dreadful nightmare, the information hall was staffed by the 2 of us. But during the failure, the berserking robots took my partner, Claire, apart.
Did they scatter her all over the complex or something?
Precisely. How did you know, dear comrade?
Oh my
Call it a
fucking-
hunch.
yeah.
Do I have to scour the entire VDNH for her parts?
Plug the administrative control drive into me, so I can tell you where the pieces of poor Claire currently are.
Well, that sure beats looking for him blind. So where's the administrative control drive? I'm running out of time.
Please follow me.
Well, I have more questions, bitch.
This whole thing is just monstrous. The robots must have completely lost their minds.
See, I told you that whole fucking Darwin test was bullshit. She made me do all that shit to then just be like, oh, actually, I can't activate the drill. It's like, what the fuck you made me do the Darwin test for then? I asked you to activate the drill, and you're like, oh, before I do that, I need to make sure you're human. And then after I do that shit, then you're like, oh, I can't actually do it. It's like, fucking bitch. Like, what was the point then? I gotta follow a dumbass tinhead to where we're going.
Oh my!
No,
Would
stop-
you look at this. Helping lumberjacks and first responders is such a noble goal. But you, how do you use the arms our creators have given you? Like a primitive animal, like a beast, to crush and dismember.
Bitch, now it's not the time for sightseeing. Those little shits are
And
dickheads.
this one, it just stands there buck naked, as if nothing were wrong.
It's not even
How do
naked,
you
it's just
shame,
transparent.
robot? Publicly exposing your iridium compactor.
Are you
You
fucking
do realize
serious?
he didn't do it himself, right?
Yeah. Can't we just grab
Oh
this
my,
bitch and just drag her down the
that's a mess.
stairs?
And who, I wonder, will have to clean it up? I should dispatch the cleaners this instant.
Don't do
No,
that.
wait. It's the cleaners that did it. I'm so scatterbrained today.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I envy you humans. You can just pick up a razor and shave that horrible, monstrous mustache off. But this one, you're not even a machine, you nitwit. You're just an imitation, a caricature, a piece of lab equipment. Pardon the outburst. It's just that one of them used to try to... Oh, well, let's change the subject.
Try to what? What the fuck are you talking about?
There's
trying-
a wide range of the lab tech models. The ones in black turned out to be especially vicious.
No
They've
shit.
been using their harmless, built-in range-finding laser to pick off humans from a distance. How did it ever come to this? Just so you know, the Black Lab Tech specialization is determined by the software package encoded within a specially constructed Kinetico Scala Neurogel capsule. You can salvage this package from one of the defeated Black Lab Techs, provided its capsule is still in one piece.
What? I didn't understand a single thing you just said. You're an assistant, Tereshkova. Talk human.
Shocking! You have no sense of decency. I gather you've
What?
already met Nora, the monstrous repair vendor who's subjecting humans to unimaginable deadly torture. It pains my algorithms to have to send you into her bloody clutches, but we have no choice. She's the only mechanism capable of utilizing this capsule to upgrade your weapons.
Why do you keep moving like that?
Move your ass, Tereshkova. We're in a hurry.
Exactly, stop with the sightseeing shit.
On my way, comrade!
Shut up. Fucking dumb robot. Stupid machine. And what's all this shit on the floor?
Ooh, who's a good boy? Who's the sweetest, silliest, chubbiest little boy? You little goof. You don't attack people even when you're in combat mode because you're such a little sweetie, isn't that right? Aren't you precious?
What the fuck is going on? What is happening right now? What is she talking about?
Here we are, comrade. The administrative control drive should be at this booth. Please establish the connection.
Fuck you, you're a piece of shit. I hope you get scrapped. I'm hearing lots of mechanical movement. Connector? How do I what? Oh. Oh.
Only try to be gentle, Comrade Major. I have very delicate internals.
Don't care.
What just snapped?
Nothing, shut up.
Relax, bot. That's my joints cracking.
This is so weird.
Does this look all right?
Administrator level rights granted successfully.
What now?
I'm opening the door to the atrium for you. Search each of the complex's floor and find my dear Claire. I'll be in touch over the radio. As soon as you reach a floor, I'll scan it for my poor friend's parts. Most of her is on the ground floor. Please put her back together again.
Let me guess, she's probably gonna look exactly like you and be as annoying as you are.
Wow, check this place out. It's like a palace. Talk about class. Let me just drink it all in.
Yeah, and then look all the robots roaming around. Well, I've got my newfound weapon, the Kalash. I'm gonna fuck these robots up. Look, I'm a bit concerned about those cleaner robots because they're moving fast, and for some reason, cleaner robots have blenders on them or some shit. Oh. There you go, sit your ass down. I still want to get those other weapons though. Oh, you want a piece? Fucking robots. Alright, let's get down there. And it's funny how that dumbass robot, every time she says Claire's name, she starts to sound emotional. It's like, bitch, you ain't emotional, shut up. Stop pretending you actually care. You don't. Okay, you got a couple, well, you got a few of them. Can I shock them? Can I destroy them if I shoot them? Are you fucking... Why did he turn around then? What? How much damage does he take?
You little fucker!
Fucking robots. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over there, so... Right? No. Alright, let's go downstairs.
I wanted to die today.
What? Didn't see that coming. Well, didn't everything... Or did everything go to according to plan?
Didn't see that coming. Well, did everything go according to plan?
Collier and I broke up yesterday.
What?
His parents were transferred to Sakhalin. The real one. Not the one in this exhibition. He went with them. He said we wouldn't be together. So I wanted to die.
You're not wrong. When you're falling off a bridge, it feels like you can fix anything. Except for the fact you're falling off a bridge.
But as I was lying here, I suddenly realized there is no idea stupider than giving up on life because of a boyfriend. It even sounds ridiculous.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that. I'll tell the guide I found you. She was... worried.
Yeah. That is stupid to want to kill yourself just because of some girlfriend-boyfriend shit. You know, it's just dramatic. Why are you being so dramatic? Wanted to kill yourself just because your boyfriend dumped you or your girlfriend dumped you. There's plenty other people you can be with. It's not that big of a deal. It's only a big deal if you make it one. Oh, he's got a stick.
Let's see what you got.
Why is it they're more tougher than the other ones, even though they look exactly the same as the other regular-looking mustache robots? But because for some reason they have like those electrical baton sticks, they're more stronger. Okay, that needs cylinders. Oh shit, you got a black one.
Get over here!
What? What the fuck? Why is he saying get over here when he's like using ice power? Like, you're not using a metal chain with a blade on it and like thinking you're fucking Scorpion or some shit saying get over here. You're not pulling them towards you. Safe room.
Saving data.
You got something you want to say? No?
Authorization. Major Nechayev, codename P3.
Stupid code name. A letter and a number. I've got 56. What can I spend that on? For a limited time, you can survive lethal damage of 1 HP. This skill has a cooldown, nor is Kiss. I thought I already had that. Oh no, that's Avatar. Okay. Resistance to elemental damage. Yep.
Authorization. Major
I've got to upgrade my piece. What should I get? Vodka, obviously. Wait, what the fuck is that? Condensed milk? What the fuck do I do with that? What am I supposed to do with condensed milk? Increases accuracy. I would like to get the extended magazine, but I need the blueprint. Let's just save that so I can get the Dominator. Let me switch weapons though. Oh, what's this? I'll take that. Guessing I can put that. Oh, this person can talk.
Okay, this is new. What's wrong with her head?
Welcome. Come closer. Be not afraid of my power.
What the Charles, is this another corpse?
I am Oracle. I am the All-Seeing. I used to be a simple archive worker, but now I am omnipotent. I see everything. I know everything. And I am everything.
Got it. Talk about rotten luck. Charles, this one's completely lost her marbles.
What is this skepticism? Sergei Alexeyevich, you should be catching Viktor Petrov instead of doubting my greatness.
An interesting deviation. This woman is suffering from polymer overdose. This can happen when a human brain is connected to a large body of data. Obviously, this is what killed her. And now, for a brief time, the Oracle has merged with the entire VDNH. She can access all computers, cameras, and terminals.
So she's part of the complex, with unrestricted access to everything? Huh. So, you're the Oracle, huh? Can you prove it?
I have no need to prove my power to you, mortal. But I guess I could indulge you for amusement's sake. What do you want? Shall I tell you about your missing past? Or the kind spirits that look after you and will silently weep forever? But what would be the point if you can't even see what's going on right under your nose?
That's quite a load of something. Let's make this simple. Open this door for me, would ya?
Will I? I will. I can open all doors, both in the past and the future. Behold, open up!
Oof, too much information can drive you crazy.
Indeed. I'd like to compliment you on your resourcefulness. That was clever. I guess you can think outside the box.
Yeah, I'm real proud of myself. She sure was a useful lady. How'd she find out about me and my mission at Vavilov if she never left the VDNH?
That is a trenchant observation, Comrade Major. And a very good question. One that I have no answer for.
Well, that's interesting how she had information to shit that otherwise you would need stuff for to access that information. Very interesting. But she doesn't seem like a high-ranking person.
What do the special neuroconnectors from Sechenov's team look like?
The special neuroconnectors have the Greek letter gamma on them and are shaped like bracelets. They are worn on the right arm.
Gamma? What happened to Beta? Or are those the fake connectors you told me about?
The fake connectors do in fact have the letter beta on them, but the beta connectors were real at first.
I don't get it.
The first experimental prototypes of the neuroconnectors with discretionary authority were called beta connectors. There were only 2 of them, and Dr. Sechenov designed them to look like rings.
So, what happened to them?
After the necessary experiments were complete, Dr. Sechenov removed these rings from the list of special neuroconnectors. Enhanced gamma models, shaped like bracelets, were then made for the scientists, one for each member of his team.
Okay, there are only 7 of those gamma connectors? For Vavilov, Korolyov, Kurchatov, Lebedev, Pavlov, Filimonenko, and Chelome?
Indeed.
How the fuck can you remember all those names?
Comrade! Hey, comrade! Help! Get me out of here! I'm a student from the tour, and my father's like really, really important!
So what am I supposed to do about that? Congratulations, except it doesn't matter anymore.
Congratulations. Except it doesn't matter anymore.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Do you even know who he is? He'll build you a country house, send you on a vacation, or maybe you want a car. Come on, man, just get me out of here!
Whoever your old man is, his son is dead.
What? What do you fucking mean, dead? How am I talking to you, then? Are you an idiot? You are the working class, so work, damn you! Do you even know who I am?
No, I don't, and I don't care. We're not buddies. Get that through your thick skull, and the working class can punch back, you spineless piece of...
Meat? What? Am I really?
Shit. And yes, you are. I'll pass it along to your tour guide.
Yeah, you fucking condescending prick. Right, you got another one of these robots walking around. I mean, they're not hostile, but I can get shit off them, so... Oh, that missed. Fuck you! Oh shit.
Tin God. Pray to your Tin God!
Higher and higher, legends will never die. This remains true even for agricultural crops. The specimens of purposely bred plants presented here are capable of surviving in any environment, even on the surface of other plants.
Wait, what? What the fuck? What the fuck? Where the fuck they come from? Is that a tunnel? Oh shit! There's so fucking many of them! Oh my god, I'm about to die. Fucking hell, why is there so many of them? What the fuck was that? Why was there so many of them? There was like a big ass tunnel at the top of the ceiling. What the fuck? Wait! Where did they all come from? Why? Because I picked up that cylinder with a plant in it? The fuck? And now I'm back here, for fuck's sake.
Charles, what are the special neuroconnectors?
And now I gotta listen to this shit again.
The special neuroconnectors have the green...
Skip.
Who holds No, shit. And yes, you are. I'll pass it along to your tour guide.
Alright, let's kill this dickhead again. Why did that miss? You shouldn't polymer shit at me. Oh, the door's shut. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Do I have to fight the robots? I have to fight the robots. Why do I have to fight them? You know, it'd be easy if they fucking sat still. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I think that's it. Fucking hell, why did they come out? Why? Fucking hell. What? Let me out. Jesus Christ. What even happens if I find all the cylinders?
Saving data.
Alright, can I put them in? I found 2, I just need 1 more, but what does this even do? Yeah, I need 1 more, but what happens if I find the last one? Does it open this door? I got more of this plant bullshit. Am I going to be going up against more plant enemies? Plant zombies? And like the 2 jars I found were in like the same area more or less, so does that mean like the 3rd one's in the same area, or is it in a different area? I'm not sure. What the fuck are you doing? Because I'm curious to see what happens if I get all 3 cylinders. Since I've already gotten 2, I might as well get the 3rd one. But I don't know if the 3rd one's over there, where I found the other 2, or if it's somewhere else. Because I'm not sure if it unlocks that room. That box just moved on its own. Interesting. Is there another one around here somewhere? Maybe it's downstairs, perhaps? Maybe. Oh no, there it is. Just right here. I was right to double check. And it does open that room. Okay, I'm just getting like a bunch of shit from this room. Snowball ergonomic handle. So basically it was just a room full of supplies. I'm glad I did come in here because I got shitloads of stuff. Now I can go and find Claire, fix her up, and then get the drill working. I swear I've seen this symbol before from something else other than this game, but I don't know what though. I swear I've seen that symbol in something else. But I can't really think of what though.